All right, this is a very straightforward and easy approach to getting Raspberry Pi. So just go to raspberrypi.com and jump into software. And what you really need is the imager. So download the imager for Windows. And once you've done that, you'll have this. Choose your device, and we're using Raspberry Pi 5, and then your operating system. I'm using this top one, 64-bit. That's the one that works best for, or I should say that's the one that I got the zoom feature to work great on. Not saying it's the best. There are other options. You can go in and run different versions of the original Pi and other general purpose uses. I think this one here will let you run Linux devices. So if you need to emulate a Linux, and again, the fun stuff here is retro gaming and a bunch of different other things that you can use the computer system for. But we're just going to choose this one here, and we're going to pick our storage, and that's going to be our SanDisk. Be careful that you pick the right one, because it'll mess things up for sure. And we are going to click yes. You can enter these settings. We can clear the settings. And let's do that so we can kind of go into this from scratch. Alrighty, so now it's downloaded. And I guess I should have said it, but I made some assumption here. As you can see, it says that you can now remove the SD card from the reader. And yeah, so we're on a Windows device with the SD card installed, getting the image before we pop over to the actual Raspberry Pi device. So now that's what we're going to do, is pop over to the Raspberry Pi. All right, Raspberry Pi should be opening up for the first time. Let's give it a second to do its thing. Wonderful. All right, so we're just going to hit start. We're going to configure for United States. Now, I have a USB mouse connected. And that's how I'm being successful getting these through here. I'm probably going to have to jump off here in a second and grab a keyboard. All right, so we got a keyboard, and let's just go ahead and get a username and do, I'm just going to put test and the password. See if it'll let me just do it like this. All test. Okay. And let's jump onto Wi-Fi. All right, so we can go ahead and set the default browser to our Chromium, which makes it really easy for us. And I'm going to enable Pi Connect, and I'm going to click Next. All right, now the system is up to date, right? So we're good to go. We're going to restart the Pi. All right, the Pi is started, and we're going to click this upper left-hand corner and get the browser. And this is really where we're going to end. We could do the zoom extension. Do the zoom extension, and let's see if we can grab. That's what we were trying to get, and we can add to Chrome. And this might make you sign in. Let's see if it does or not. We can leave the sign in for the user when they sign in with their accounts for Zoom and Chrome. And I need to click Add Extension. And Zoom's been added. And then we should be good to go. Let's see what happens when we get out of Chrome and go back to the web launcher. Let's go ahead and pin Zoom. So now Zoom is pinned right up here at the top. And boom, sign into Zoom. It's going to be that simple.